keep it cooking. You're not a fan, but you keep on looking. Look, don't be concerned with what people saying. Be concerned when they don't care to say it. Funny how people will act like they know you, but they don't even got a clue what they're saying.
Yeehaw, soldiers! It's your boy Tenseigan continuing video, and this is What If Naruto Had the Tenseigan Part 4. So, we're updating the second most popular series on my channel, which should be fun, I guess. Also, in case you didn't get the memo, I guess, I'll be moving What If I Was Naruto Part 1 to Monday due to technical issues. I want to figure out a different way to take the story, and a small case of writer's block. That's kind of why I had to move it to Monday. However, coming this Saturday, I will be dropping a project with Manga Ventures, or a What If collaboration project from Mozak. If you kept track of my community tab, you will know what that vid is, or it's going to be, and I think it's a really good series. I also got some other collab projects coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. They are going to be fantastic. Anyways, speaking of the community tab, make sure to watch that like a hawk. I post polls, and it is a great way to keep track of updates on my videos. I will also, like always, drop my What If video schedule, so What If series that you can expect to be updated on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So there is the added motivation to keep track of it, so please watch my community tab. Anyways, quick social media plugs. Twitter is @AnimeStage4. It is a great way for you guys to interact with me due to the fact I tweet a lot. It is a great way for you guys to get notified of my videos since I tweet them out after I publish them, so please follow me there. Instagram is anime_sage4. I post frequently on Instagram, and it is another good way for you guys to interact with me, especially through stories and stuff like that, so please follow me there. And finally, join my Discord. You get sneak peeks at supplementary content, notifications of when I live stream ahead of time, and you can suggest to me ideas directly. So join my Discord. Alright, now for usual checklists. If you haven't seen the last part, link is in the description. If you haven't seen this series at all, check out the playlist, follow the way. Let's get right into the story. Alright, we are getting to the third round of Chunin exams and the 1 month train arc of Naruto. Naruto will, like in canon, train with Jiraiya, as Hiyashi will go to Naruto and say he's going to train with his father's teacher. Naruto, of course, would be excited by this prospect, and he would be like, "Yo, father, where's my teacher?" And of course, Hiyashi will be like, he's probably at the hot springs for very weird reasons. Naruto would be confused, but we'll go to hot springs. He then sees Jiraiya doing research and understands what Hiyashi was saying. Naruto would then use his Bancho Tenin to pull Jiraiya away. Jiraiya would ask, "What happened?" and then comes face to face with Naruto's Tenseigan eyes. Jiraiya would then realize that this must be Naruto. Jiraiya would introduce himself, of course, and then Naruto would criticize him for his research. And then Jiraiya would then become defensive, but says, never mind that, and they begin their training. Jiraiya would want to start off with Fox training, but Naruto says he and Fox already have a functioning relationship. Jiraiya is both shocked at first, then becomes impressed, and then gets scared for a quick second and shakes Naruto over and over again on how and did he let the Fox take him over. And then Naruto will explain what happened, and then Jiraiya will go from thinking about the Fox to going crazy about the fact that Naruto actually went toe-to-toe with Orochimaru and not only lived, but actually pushed Orochimaru to his limits, potentially. Naruto then explains that he could have actually defeated Orochimaru if he went all out, though he doesn't really know whether or not Orochimaru was going all out himself. Jiraiya is then like, how is this dude getting? Anyways, Jiraiya decides to give Naruto a summoning contract. Yes, the Toe summoning contract. Naruto then does the summoning for the first time and summons Gamabunta. Gamabunta will then, like in canon, ask, why did Jiraiya summon him? As Jiraiya hides behind a rock, but then Naruto will say he summoned him. Gamabunta will then laugh at him, and then he sees his Tenseigan eyes, and he decides, I should really stop laughing, this kid has a Tenseigan. Gamabunta is shocked that Naruto has a Tenseigan. Naruto will then say, well, I was born with it, so I guess I do have it. Gamabunta would then ask, do you know all the powers of the Tenseigan? Naruto would then say, yeah, because the QB confirmed to him all the abilities of the Tenseigan when Naruto was resting during the days off before the preliminaries. So that was pretty good for Naruto, but the QB didn't know how to acquire all of them except the soul absorbing one. Yes, Naruto's aware of the soul absorber, but he doesn't really want to use it on anybody except enemies, which is why he was very annoyed by the fact that the QB didn't tell him about the soul-absorbing ability of the Tenseigan when he was fighting Orochimaru. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting interaction if we go back during flashbacks. Kambunta said he might be able to find something about that, but he also has to pass his test first. Naruto will agree to these terms, and yes, Naruto will try to hang on with Kambunta until the end of the day. So, let's see. Will Naruto get exhausted like in canon? Nope. Naruto wins without being as exhausted like in canon, so he doesn't have to go to the hospital. Kambunta will congratulate him and say, summon him tomorrow, and he'll give him some of the details of the summoning path of the Tenseigan. And then, let me just pause here for a quick second. I kind of structure like that because I think someone like Kambunta will identify something like the Tenseigan in a similar manner to the Rinnegan. So, yeah, that's probably something that Kambunta could do because he's kind of smart. I think he would know about legendary dojutsus, if you know what I'm saying. They'd also at least have some type of information on the Tenseigan, of course, because probably more so related to the summoning contract, more so than the King of Hell. So Kambunta will come back and gives Naruto some of the creatures, including a multi-headed white tiger and a dragon. Naruto summons the multi-headed tiger and is of course amazed because it's a multi-headed tiger that doesn't die. Yes, this is kind of the opposite of the multi-headed dog that really doesn't die either. So what I'm trying to do here is give the Tenseigan again more unique animals, so that way it can differentiate itself a little bit more. So besides like a chakra cloak, and also potential issues in which none of the Rinnegan or Tenseigan users can summon any animals. You know what I'm saying? Because it's speculated that you can't really fight a Toad user versus a Toad user. So yeah, that's kind of my thought process here. Just give the Tenseigan some different summoning animals so we can have more entertaining fights. So yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. That's a pretty good adjustment. Anybody disagree with me on that? Okay, we're good. Naruto will be able to perfect his summoning with the Toad creatures and the Tenseigan creatures in less than a week. So Naruto is kind of a master of the summoning contract at the moment, and I would probably speculate that the actual creatures could actually give Naruto the other summoning animals, so he is going to be set on that. So the only thing that Naruto really has to figure out right now is the King of Hell, but that'll be for another time. Naruto will also master Rasengan and the Giant Rasengan, because when he was trying to get the Rasengan, he accidentally got the Giant Rasengan as well. Naruto will also work on sealing, and will do pretty well at that, so that's pretty good. Finally, to round it all off, Naruto will learn some water style jutsu because he can use all 5 elements, such as the water style water bullet and the water prison jutsu. We'll get the 256 palm technique, as well as a fire, lightning, and a wind style jutsu I'll reveal later, maybe in the next part, or maybe down the line, who knows. But that's how Naruto's training rounds off, except minor increases to chakra control, taijutsu, and physicality. Let's go to Sasuke. His training is relatively the same as Chidori, and he will complete it in around 3 weeks and 4 days time, so he has a little bit more time to maybe up some taijutsu capabilities and physicality. But this also means that Sasuke is not going to have the threat of being disqualified, and that also means less people are going to fight because, yeah, as we later learn down the line, that was probably the best thing for a lot of people to show off their skills. Oh well, with Hinata, she'll get stuff like the vacuum palm, some elemental jutsu I will reveal later, and she'll also improve physically and overall use of the gentle fist, and we'll try to incorporate a different style to it, but she hasn't really perfected yet. So stay tuned for when she perfects it. Neji would train, but I'm gonna be real, I don't think Neji can do anything to stop Naruto, so Neji's about to get throttled. Spoiler right there, so sorry. Everyone else's train, or lack thereof it, Shikamaru looking at you, will remain the same. Oh, and Lee will still be saved, especially when Gaara takes one look at Naruto's Tenseigan eyes, because Naruto would want to visit Lee at the hospital and he just so catches Gaara trying to kill him. And Gaara would then explain that his mother, quote-unquote, or Shikaku, has been telling him recently that they should stay away from him because he's very powerful, and I would have to agree with him because I would not want to fight Naruto if I'm being real right now. Naruto would want Gaara to explain himself for his actions and how he thinks, and Gaara will do exactly that. Naruto would realize that Gaara is like him, but he isn't as scared of him like in canon because Naruto has 1, killed people, and 2, he's a lot more powerful in this timeline, and 3, he's also has a somewhat of a functional relationship with his tailed beast. So I think he's very confident that he can stop Gaara here. Heck, he took down Orochimaru, so what's Gaara compared to him? Like, if Naruto can take down Orochimaru, then what is Gaara gonna do to him, you know what I'm saying? He will then vow that if he hurts any of his comrades, he will kill him, with Tenseigan eyes ablazing. Gaara will get the message, and he'll walk away. Now, let's get into the actual Chunin exams. Everybody's here on time except Dosu because, well, we all know why. So they'll give Hinata a bye because, due to it being on such short notice, I mean, would it be really fair, I guess? So I think, and even then, let's just say Shikamaru and Hinata are not even going to touch the field. First match, Naruto versus Neji. Naruto would say, let's have a good fight, and Neji says likewise. Neji would charge after Naruto because he wants to pressure Naruto as much as possible. Naruto would dodge all of Neji's attack at a speed Neji himself cannot believe. Neji would try to trip up Naruto, but Naruto just dodges it. Naruto then flips backwards away from Neji and it's like, is that all you got? Neji knows that Naruto was testing him, and Neji says no. He then charges at him and then says, you're in my field of divination, and unleashes the 8 trigrams, 128 palms. Naruto then dodges them all. The crowd is shocked at how powerful Naruto actually is. They'd only heard rumors about him. He's this powerful? A Genin? No, impossible. But he is, and he's making one of the prodigies of the Hyuga clan look silly. Naruto then says, I guess it's my time to end it. Neji doesn't want to accept it, but knows he cannot defeat Naruto. He was hoping to catch him slacking, I guess, and wanted to give Naruto a good fight, but knows he is nowhere near Naruto's level. Naruto then unleashes a Rasengan from his hand, one-handed. Neji will try to stop the inevitable by using his rotation, but his rotation is cracked through by Naruto, and he touches Neji with his Rasengan. Just a touch, a tap, or more like a tap, which will send him flying to the wall, knocking him out. The crowd is amazed, and they clap for Naruto. And they are very impressed with his strength, and seeing it up close is awe-inspiring. One question popped into the crowd's mind. How is this kid a Genin? Overall, this matchup came down to who was more OP, and that's Naruto, and he wasn't at full power. Far from it. Overall, Naruto bodied him. Next, we've got Sasuke versus Gaara. Sasuke is able to have an easier time with Gaara, unlike in canon, and it shocks Murray and Kanekuro that Gaara is being pushed this far by a more enhanced Sasuke. Sasuke will then use Chidori for the first time, and Gaara will draw blood for the first time like in canon. This will in turn cause Gaara to transform, and then we'll see small snow-like particles rain down the stadium. Naruto won't fall asleep because he knows how to counter Genjutsu 1, and 2, since he has kind of a functional relationship with Kurama, I think he would probably at least, well, try to wake him up, you know what I'm saying? So he's fine. However, the invasion has begun. How will it go? You'll have to find out in the next part. Thanks for watching part 5 of What If Naruto Had the Tenseigan. Once again, be prepared for the upload tomorrow. It's going to be lit. Also remember to watch my community tab to look forward to releasing my schedule for next week, as well as for polls and video updates. Fun reminder there. Make sure to follow my Twitter and Instagram, and of course join my Discord. That's all I have to say. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and of course share the video. This has been your boy, the Anime Sage, sign out. Peace. Yeehaw. Bye-bye.